Well, let's see what we can do here. Because, okay, I'm getting my ideology. We're going to try to get this campaign moving forward. But man, I'm not making the money. Not making the science. Not making the culture, that's for sure. I'm going to try to change all that. And I'm trying, listen, you get to land ships. You get to assault rifles and howitzers and everything. You got a chance. Especially if you have benefits like Prussia gives you. So it's not like we're out of the woods or we're out of the game or whatever. We got to upgrade these guys. We got to get everything on board. And where the fuck did you come from? Ugh. Alright. Who's got a... Anyone got a gun? You need a gun? Well, why can't you just go somewhere else? Now I gotta waste 1,000 gold on this because you can't build a wall if somebody's in your area. And I got this jackass. And as I've been mentioning, because I'm not making any gold per turn, it'll take forever to get this wall up now. Where are my other commanding officers? I got one here. Stop flooding! We should just get out of there entirely. I could move you down there. Well, that's a dreadnought. This is just a ship of the line. Not like that makes too much of a difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. Trying to keep the influence high, just in case the war campaigns begin. Hey, Ben Franklin is like me. You got 3 settlements, pal. My Hatshepsut loves me, though. And I love her. Where are you from? Oh, you mean that independent settlement I destroyed 800 turns ago? You're here now? God. You have your museum. Let's get some porta. Need a porta. Need gold. I'm kind of surprised that I don't have more influence per turn. Okay, you can settle there. Potsdam. Alright. Let's get these walls up. Let's not get these walls up. Let's get this fishing quay up. One settlement and I get about 30 more gold per turn. It pays to settle, folks, and it pays to dominate militarily. It pays. That's going to take at least 5 turns to get myself to a place where I can buy a wall. And I got a lot of walls to buy. I'm not so much worried about these settlements, because you have to go all the way out here. Of course. Why would it be destroyed? Why? What sense would that make? Warehouse building cultures. Gotta love it. You're... Right, I already got this. Still haven't found her yet. Lakshmibai, where are you, my love? There's not much over here. Let's go... Let's go over here. Let's just see if I can find something. I should get Appia because it would get me more happiness. There's been no word on when the official release of the next version of this game is coming. Alright, like, burn it all to the ground. Make sure you make my life miserable. Thank you. Okay. That one will be... I'll take that one. Because I'm starting to really get some... Yeah, let's go all in. Use much gold as I can get my hands on. Yeah, so let's get this one. I could use the extra happiness. Alright, now I gotta get walls up here. I love you too, my Himiko. I love you too, sir. I just saved your ass. But you're not gonna like me much longer. So I'm not really in a tremendous rush to upgrade my Crusaders. I'm not in a conflict, and on top of that, I'm just gonna get free land ships at this point now anyway. So every time there's a celebration, 2 free land ships. See, it's when I play this game, sometimes it makes me wonder if they just steal concepts from one civilization to another on Deity. Because as I've mentioned before, whenever you get involved in a war with the opposition on this level, it always appears as if they can throw up walls whenever they take a settlement or an independent that turn. That's a Simon Bolivar thing. They always mass produce infantry units and cavalry units as if they're Charlemagne and Friedrich. Now, granted, they do have an increase in production, but at the same time, it's just way too fast. It happens way too quickly. So, you know, you get in a war with someone, and unless you find a settlement that's just out in the middle of nowhere, or they're fighting 3 or 4 other people, you have no chance. Oh, you motherfucker. You do get happiness. Alright, I did not lose my mind completely. Let's get a la porta. And you still have a grist mill. You're happy in a second. We're going to start building walls up here. So you're gonna get walls. We're gonna get walls here. This dude's just chilling. What are you doing here, Ben? I got rid of you. Take a walk. Who else can I increase? I'm trying to see who I can rely on increasing my trade rate with. I'm not really worried about anything. Oh boy, I need both. What else? You don't need a city park. You need walls. I do want more production and more happiness. How about that shit? Can I get another... I don't think I can build another wonder in Berlin. Berlin seems to be a bit crowded. I tell you what, though, at this stage, to be at over 115 production per turn on Berlin, that's pretty damn good. The cities are productive. Oh, I gotta get walls up here, too. Gotta get walls everywhere. I'm just wondering what wonder I can build. This is the modern age. You can build any wonder. More or less. Not the Red Fort, though. That just goes away. I do need more science per turn. And more culture per turn, too. Okay. Celebration. We get more land ships. No, not that one of the silver. Damn it. Okay. Do the overbuilding. And then my money goes down by 12 gold. There they are. My 2 new land ships. Oh boy. That's just... It's wrong. Shouldn't have that. You made it. Just rest. Let me just think. Okay, so... Let me start sending troops this way because I know... No, I don't know anything. In terms of what I'd pick. Being what they would pick. These are not bad tiles. If Pompeii can get out there. But... What's this? This is just a... Wow. Oh, it's a mountain style. Mountains do make you happy. I was in a place with mountains and people really liked looking at them, so... There you have it. That's my evidence. Alrighty, time to go with your good old-fashioned fascism. Boom. The military might one. I don't have any great works. No, not you. Not false retreat. Right, that's all just pillaging shit. Let me save. It's funny how two games are not created equal. You could be playing two games at once and they would be completely differing from one another. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our guns now. Guns. Oh! This is why Ben doesn't like me that much. He just threw Philadelphia on top of me. I'm gonna go fascist. Are you gonna go something else? Because I'll just take that, and I'll just take that. With your boat. And yes, if the relationship is negative, and they have a differing ideology, I am gonna go attack them. Attack you! Okay, there are my guns. So now we want to go electricity. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh no, wait, hold on. Do I shut up? Gotta get do I shut up. Eee. It's a lot of lost production. Over the inn, over the bazaar. Keep that happiness up. Let's get some culture in this bitch. Alright. Alright, I'm locked into fascism. Himiko is not going to be happy with that. And she's got a lot of units hanging outside my shit. Now, during a celebration, my Crusaders would be equal to her landships. More or less. Got a good commanding officer nearby, and it'll be even more effective. But you gotta be in the celebration, though. So we gotta have the happiness. Okay, got happiness there. Some happiness there. So I want to get to my civics. Prussia's civics are pretty impressive. You blew up my... Yeah, thanks. I want to build a navy up here, though. Even though, like I said, it doesn't make much of a difference. I do need units here, though. Where is it? Here. In Plavin. Should be alright. Yeah, I don't need to fight you. You suck. You're nowhere near me. Alright. '86 influence per turn isn't terrible. My yields are just not that good considering We've got 13 settlements. 13 settlements isn't terrible. Should be okay. Gotta put walls up here because I don't trust... Yeah, look, if somebody starts a war... I'm not starting anything with anybody who doesn't have a differentiating ideology than I do. Okay, so he settled here. And once more, it's just funny to me how so many leaders have greater cultural output than me and have not picked an ideology. Which, once more, is a problem with the game being way too smart. Because if the game is way too smart, and you're talking about ideologies, and picking ideologies and everything like that, making a difference, or being the basis of victory. Well, the computer can just screw me over and just not pick an ideology. So, nope, can't win that way. And then I would be forced to have to try to conjure up artifacts in some form. And the artifacts, the cultural aspect one is like, if you don't get on top of that fast, you have no way of winning it. Now, I can take settlements from people without ideologies or differing ideologies. It would just take like 10, 11 settlements to get it done. And I don't have room for 10, 11 settlements. So with the ideology thing, it's only 7 that you have to take. A lot quicker. Especially with the way the computer just loves throwing settlements out here like this. Like that. I gotta get walls. I gotta get a wall on Flavin. And you already have modern defenses. We're good down here when she starts with me. Because she's going to start with me sooner or later. I got to get some units out here. And get these land ships out there. Yep. Ooh, she's making a sourpuss now, my love. Frankfurt. You out there. Charlemagne's mighty, mighty land ships. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Oh boy. Xerxes, I might have to take this back. He is now democratic. But as I said, he's covered. Oh, come on. She's got fucking 9 settlements. I can't find one of them? Oh, come on, board? Where are you? Look, the computer is a computer. It's going to do one thing. You can't tell me that at this stage, people who have more culture per turn than I do haven't picked an ideology yet. That's just ridiculous. Now, you need modern defenses. Can't stand not having money. In real life in this game. Hold on, let me think. There we go. Those. Anyone about to finish? Yeah, okay, so let's consider something. And while I'm at it, when do I do this? Augustus typically goes with like a democratic type thing. Well, I should be able to. Ben Franklin is kind of weird. You never know what Benny's gonna do. Oh, I have to fix this. Where is it? Are you on top of it? No. There it is. Neapolis. Eesh, it was a lot more than I thought. Shit. Nah, we'll get one. No, whatever. Right, okay, but I gotta get... Right. Just trying to consider what I can do here. Now you're going over here. And Hatshepsut and I are very friendly. She can also do the fascist thing. But she's also kind of up in the air. I can try to be aligned with her. We're at turn 63 and I haven't started a campaign yet. Let me think. Is there a way I can get to... Trying to consider a way I can get to Xerxes. Fuck. Does this thing have to be so expensive? It's not even that ideologies are selected by those that are trying to win militarily. They're just selected. If Himiko doesn't win, she's absolutely dominating. I already know kind of what I want to do in the next game. It's not going to be a random one. It's going to be one chosen specifically. With mementos and everything. This
Just
one,
as the rain
did I even get into a war in this one?
thatched house.
Separation
Penetrates an undeveloped mind.
So I got some independence that I turned into city-states for me. This makes it a lot better. Alright. Get a museum. The one thing about not being able to produce science or whatever, science at a high rate, is that there really aren't that many buildings you need to build. Oh, Plavin, I suppose. Supposed to get those walls for you.
In an enchanted world,
Mount Fuji!
the sun bumps her head on Fuji's peak.
And I still can't find Lakshmibai anywhere. Your 10 settlements are on this planet or in another dimension or something? Like, where are they? Could be over here. Wow, look at that one, man. You get that with Isabella, you can win culturally without even breaking a sweat. Oh, yep. Hatshepsut is democratic. That's a problem. I know I would usually go for the gold, but I would like to get more units. Alright, let me restate. I'd like to get more free units. Oh, I was supposed to get a merchant, though. Okay, Berlin, when you're done with your... whatever. I think that's a rail station. You have to get a merchant for me. Or, wait, those are walls, right? Yeah, walls. She does have an aerodrome. That is her capital. Will be well guarded. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Definitely. Okay. Oh, definitely gotta have that one. Alright, Prussian civics. Yeah, not into that one. Let's get the merchant here. Oh yeah, baby. Look how many land ships I got on one turn. 2 for the celebration and 3 from the fascism. Let's just get you guys over here. Get a... Any one of you? I don't think I have any... I was gonna say, I don't think I have any howitzers or mortars or anything. And so next time we gotta start worrying about these walls. It's... God, such a pain in the ass. So expensive. But then again, no, wait a minute. I made everything cheaper, so yeah. But it's just that she's democratic. Look at that friggin' monster that she is. That's gonna really be painful. I would have to take the capital immediately to stop her from bombing the shit out of me. And it's gonna be rough because I don't have any boats. Okay, we're at science. We're gonna get laboratories. Mass production. Let me go right on her borders. Problem is, though, this is taking way too long to get going. And I have no other means of winning. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there she goes. Wow. To
Bodes Hatshepsut. Awesome.
she just calls Warren. She already takes like the. I don't even know where you are, my love. Okay. So immediately I've got a bunch of people all over my ass. That's not going to work out for me. No, you're dead. Sorry, that's bullshit. The Prussian Civic alone should stop this from being, like, so one-dimensional against me. Damn it, I need money. 344 gold per turn now. You're gonna just run away? That's how this works? You don't seem to understand. I've got units everywhere. Okay? She's got tanks already. But if I have 3 people that don't like me, that's plus 3 combat strength. Ooh. Hold on. See, look, let's go like this. So, Father of Europe +5, +4 player relationships because now Himiko doesn't like me. I don't know why am I not like rolling over you? Now it's just cavalry units that would have that +5. And I should get more damage output. Yeah, let me get like individual ones. Like this should be easy to take. I should get more damage output from these units over these fucking units. You kidding me? Is that even possible? I can't fight a war on this kind of money, especially not against 1,700 gold. Even Lakshmibai has 1,100. I don't know where she is. Still trying to figure that one out. Gotta just keep building walls. See, I don't know if that's defenseless since I've got units everywhere here. Okay. I really need guns here. Do I have any guns anywhere? I just have this one. I'll slowly bring this one over. These are medieval walls, though. Nope, they're not. See, no, I'm not buying that one. Damn it. You can stay with that. I'm more a cavalry type. Alrighty. This is as bleak can get. When did here? Back on tomorrow.